Alright, good morning everybody. It's the start of day 9. We're about to check out of the Apple Tree Inn just outside of Julian. Really cool little room. Recently renovated. They did a good job. I love it. Especially love the cows. Anyway, getting ready to head out. We got a hitch in the Julian. And then got to stop at the store really quick. And then we've got to go and hitch back to Sunset Trailhead, or Sunrise Trailhead. But real quick before we go, I got some cool stuff. My pack, I've got it packed as small as I've ever had it. Went through, did a little another cleaning last night, and I actually have nothing strapped to the outside of the pack. Really happy about that. So we're getting there, and it's lighter too. So, all right, let's hit the road. Had some pizza from this fine establishment last night. It's right across from the Apple Tree Inn, which is there. You can see right across the street. If you're staying out here, definitely recommend coming over. We got had all kinds of stuff on it. It was really good pizza. But anyway, they have other stuff too. Definitely go check them out. So we're just walking along, trying to get a hitch in the Julian, and we come across the goatses. I love goats. I used to work on a homestead, and we had 2 goats that were really, really cool. So an actual payphone. Last time I saw one of these was in, I think it was Butte or Bozeman, Montana, back in 2014. But it doesn't work, or at least there's no dial tone. But they still exist. So we are just walking through Julian until we go to the turnoff where we're going to hitch back to the trailhead. Really sweet little town. I'm really glad we came here. Very hiker friendly. Good prices. I mean, typical trail town. It's got Mom's Pies, which if you're a PCT through hiker, you have to go there. Get you your free pie and ice cream and drink and sign their register. Yeah, lots of cool little shops. I mean, I didn't really check them out. I've just been walking down the street though. But definitely highly recommend this town. After the disappointment and frustration of Mount Laguna, this was a very welcome reprieve and a great place to spend a zero. So when you come through here, definitely make sure to stop in Julian. Hey, what's up, y'all? So we got our hitch out of Julian. Me and Leah are now walking 3.3 miles up the road to the Sunrise Trailhead. Still hopeful someone will pass by and we can get a hitch for this last little bit, but if not, we got close, right? That's all that counts. But it's absolutely gorgeous here. It feels good to be out of town. I mean, town was great, don't get me wrong, but it feels so good to be out here. I mean, look at this. Just give you a 360 here. It's good to be back out in nature. So the plan for the rest of the day is get to the trailhead. I'm gonna have some lunch, fill up on water, get my feet taped up, and then try and get a couple miles. I'm gonna check out gut hooks and see potential camping sites maybe. But I know I looked last night, and for like the first 4 miles, there's water everywhere, so I'm not worried about water. And it's the next 17 miles is pretty much all downhill in the Scissors Crossing, so we're excited about that. The goal, I don't know if it'll happen, depends on what we can do today, but I'd like to get in Scissors Crossing by night. So it's almost 3 o'clock, it's like 2:51. Getting ready to get back on trail. Got back up here to the Sunrise Trailhead at, I'm going to butcher this name, but the Anza Borrego Desert State Park. As you can see, there's my little outhouse hotel from the other night. It was a great day in Julian, but I'm really glad to be down here back on trail. We got 0.25 miles down the spur trail, then we're back on the PCT. And then it's going to be a short day because it is getting 3 o'clock already. I want to get a couple miles in though. I don't want today to be a zero. I don't want 2 zeros in a row, especially since I've walked already about 3-ish miles today. And what did we do yesterday? I think we did about the same, maybe 2. So I'm ready to be going. I'm gonna get off here. There's Leah right in front of me. We're gonna go and see where we can find a spot to camp tonight. And tomorrow the game plan is hopefully, since this is all downhill, we can get the Scissors Crossing. So that's the goal. We'll see what actually happens.
Some over here too, a little bit different, but they look like they're ready to go.
Hey, so I'm in camp, and it finally happened. I could not find a place to hang. Now, true, it's not my first night sleeping on the ground because I slept in the outhouse, but I could have hung. I just chose to sleep in the outhouse because it was so windy. Here, it's a great area. There's a creek down there. There's some more campers down that way. We're down at the bottom of a valley. Supposed to shower a little later tonight, so I am going to set up the tarp over top of me. I'm finally technically cowboy camping. Cool. I'd hoped to do it with someone else with me, but oh well. I'm a big boy. I got this, right? Anywho, I am my feet are killing me. Look at these poor feet. So I'm gonna let them air out for a while I make dinner. Actually, I think I'm going to set the tarp up first, then I'm going to make dinner. Then I'm going to clean my feet up and pop a blister or two and relax. And I think it's going to be an early night tonight. I want to, I was just talking to Leah. She's set up maybe like 0.1 or 0.2 away. She's not that far. And we want to get an early start tomorrow. So we want to make it to Scissors Crossing by tomorrow afternoon. And I haven't looked to see how far we did. I'll get that before I go to bed tonight. I'll let you know after I check that hook. So, all right, I'm all catch set you up. Later. Got my tarp set up. I'm happy with it. I think it should hold. I definitely put rocks on everything because it's so windy. But now I'm going to go in and start unpacking, have some dinner, and hope this holds. I think we should be good. And the wind's coming from there, so I should be protected from the wind for the most part. It swirls a little bit, but we'll see. This is going to be an adventure. Well, I think this is going to work. The wind's blowing and I'm not feeling it, so unless the direction changes, we'll be good. And looks like I got just in time because I'm going to turn this around so you can see the clouds that are rolling in. And it is supposed to rain tonight, so here goes nothing. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm tired of shit, so this is going to be quick. Been working on videos and clearing up space on my disk, and this is the first, but except for this video, everything on my phone is edited into a video, so the next time I'm in town, I'll be able to upload some more videos for y'all. So I'm working on that consistency. Anyway, today was a good day. You've already seen earlier where we came out of Julian and a little hitching back up here. Sorry, I'm beat. It's almost 10, way past hiker midnight. Good thing nobody's too close, so I'd be bothering them right now. Ended up doing 4.1 trail miles today. Really closer to 7, but if it's not on the PCT, it doesn't count. So, my feet are really hurting. I think we get to Scissors Crossing tomorrow. I really don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to take another 0 just because I need to let these blisters dry out and heal up, because they're healed a little and then I walk and then they fill up again and pop again, and I know that cycle, and I know that the only way to get rid of it is to just let them heal. So I really don't want to 0 again, but I may have to. Not tomorrow because I want to get to Scissors Crossing. I want to get down off this mountain. Sorry, the wind just kind of blew the tarp. Anyway, that's the plan for tomorrow, is to get to Scissors Crossing. I know Leah had said something about maybe going to Stagecoach. We'll see. Stagecoach RV Resort. That would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, who knows if we'll even make it there tomorrow. With the way my feet are, I may not be able to, because that's another 13.7, and the junction to Stagecoach is 12.8, and then it's 4 miles off trail. So I think even with my feet, that's definitely doable, as long as I wrap them up good, tape them up good. We are going to start having some water carries, though. I mean, we've got water here where we're camped. There's a little creek. It runs across the trail where it's dry, but if you just go a couple 100 yards up, there's water. And then there's water again at 4 miles and then there's no water until Scissors Crossing, and that's not even a guaranteed because that is a cache, but my understanding is that the Trail Angels take really good care of keeping that stocked up. Anyway, looking forward to hiking tomorrow, getting off this mountain, making some progress. So it's the end of day 9, and we've done like, what mile am I at? 63 point something. And that's fine. The plan was to take it easy the first week, but I'm already feeling the pressure that I need to start doing more miles. So I think we'll do tomorrow, and then I think wherever we end up, I am gonna zero. I wanted to talk about this, so I guess cowboy camping is without a tarp over you. I don't know. What's the definition on that? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. But this is the first for me. I'm sleeping on the ground with a tarp over me, not in a tent, not in a hammock. No pad. I got my windshield reflector. I got my ground cover. I picked a spot. Let me see if I can show you this. Real thick stuff. Real thick. So it is nice and soft. So even though I don't have a pad, it's very comfortable. It's not the greatest insulation, but it is comfortable. And you can see I'm using my pack for a pillow. And I'm kind of rambling right now because I'm really tired, so I'm going to shut this off and go to bed at the end of day 9. Just to recap, at the end of day 9, 6 nights sleeping in a hammock, 1 night sleeping in an outhouse, 1 night sleeping in a hotel, and now 1 night sleeping on the ground. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy. I'm still over my 75% hanging goal, so that's good. And I also thought about it, and by the end of tomorrow, assuming we get to where we want to go, we will be more than 10% of the way to Kennedy Meadows. Because gotta find stuff like that to keep you motivated. Good morning. It's about 6:25 in the morning. I slept alright. It was really fucking cold, but I'm used to that by now. Did sprinkle a little bit, but the tarp held up. Didn't come down or any problems with that. Didn't have any wild animals come under here and try to drag me off for dinner or breakfast. So I'm getting ready to have some coffee and get packed up. Or get some breakfast too. Yeah, I want to get moving and get warmed up. So I'm gonna go do that. Hey y'all, I'm a little bit more awake now. Got some coffee going. It's fucking nasty out. It did drizzle a little bit right after I filmed that last bit. So I'm hoping it's going to be like tomorrow where the sun burns some of it off, but I think it's just going to be a cold, windy, wet morning. Part of me says just stay under this tarp till the sun comes out and breaks through the clouds and burns off the mist, and the other part of me says get your ass moving. So what I'm going to do is have my coffee and some breakfast, and then I'm going to pack up and I'm going to go see if Leah's up. And if she's up and ready to go, we're going to go. If she's not, I may just go anyway and meet up with her later around lunch. It's kind of how it goes here. You may be hiking with someone, but you're not hiking with someone all the time. Because everybody has their different pace, different stops, and where they take a break. But you usually end up running into each other. Oop, hold on, it's boiling. Now, technically, I didn't have to boil that because I did filter it, but I don't know why I let it go all the way to a boil. That's just a waste of fuel. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's like, well, if you still have a similar pace, you're going to meet up around lunchtime. You're going to end up camping around the same places, even if you don't coordinate. Alright, so day 10 is about to start. I had breakfast and my coffee and laid here for a little bit. It's already 8:30, and I wanted to be on trail by 8. But I said 9 at the latest, so I'm still going to hit that. All I got to do is take the tarp down and the ground sheet. I'm just putting my shoes on now. I taped and took care of my feet. I found a pair of gaiters in a hiker box in, was it Morena? I think it was Morena, and I haven't used them yet. But I went ahead and I put a piece of Velcro on the back of each of my shoes so I could do that, and I'm going to try it. I haven't really had a problem with pebbles or anything, but I noticed the last 2 days of trail I've been getting a lot of grit and sand in the shoe. So I'm going to try the gaiters and see if that helps, because that's what they're for, right? And maybe that'll also help with the blisters, because there won't be all that nastiness in my feet getting between my toes, and yeah. Anywho, I've got to take the tarp down, get water. The next water is in 4.9 miles, so I'm just going to take my clean drinking water bottle. Well, it's usually drink mixes in it or tea. And I'm going to fill up a 1 liter, and that's probably going to be more than enough, because with it being so cool and with most of the day being downhill, or I think all of it, I mean, there's always little ups and downs, you know this, but I'm not drinking a lot of water. I find myself having to force myself to drink water, because I'm like, man, I've only drank like once in the last hour, you know. So it's kind of nice, because I know that the folks coming through here later, and then obviously once the weather really does warm up, I'm going to be drinking a lot. I won't have to remind myself to drink. Anyway, time to get this show on the road. Look at that. There's a rainbow in the mist. Really hope that's showing up. But it's so fucking beautiful here. Although I'm on this little climb on this dirt road here back to the trail. And as soon as I started going up, that wind picked up. But I'm glad to start the day with a climb, because it actually got my blood pumping and warmed me up. So I actually broke a little sweat. Had to take the sweater off, roll up the cuddle dude sleeves. But I think it's like another 0.1 till we reconnect to the trail. Just in case you ever forget where you are in desert. Wow. So beautiful. So beautiful. So I'm trying out the gaiters for the first time. And so far, I'm really liking them. I took off my shoes. We just had a little break at a water spot, and there was nothing in them, no sand, nothing. So that's pretty cool. Like I said earlier, I hadn't been having a problem with pebbles or anything, but the trail's gotten very sandy the last day, and I thought it would be worth trying, because when I took my shoes off last night, they were just full of sand. I mean, it looked like I went to the beach in them. And when I stopped, we've done 5 miles, and there was literally 1 grain of sand in my shoe, and it was probably already there. So I think I'm going to keep going with the gaiters on for a while. So we just hit mile 70, which means we are 10% of the way to Kennedy Meadows. I think we need to up our pace, but no, we're everything's going good. I knew it was going to be slow going. If I'm still at this pace in 2 weeks, then I'll worry, but going good. We're actually doing really good right now, because this trail has been mostly downhill and nice smooth. I haven't looked, but I know we're pushing that 3 mile an hour mark, because we're just kind of cruising down this mountain now. I'm gonna break for lunch here shortly. We've already done about, I think, 7 something today, and we've got about the same amount to go. I think today was going to be 14 or 15, the scissors crossing. But anyway, I'm going to get back going, and I'll talk more at lunch, because I'm getting hungry. So I think as soon as I find a place to eat, it's going to be lunchtime. This whole hillside is just purple. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh, what a day. It's 3:45. We got 3 miles to go to Scissors Crossing. That's where we're heading tonight. It has been an amazing day. Windy, cold, then hot, and then windy, and then hot, and then windy and cold, and then hot, but got to keep us on our toes, right? It's been an absolutely gorgeous day on trail, though. Trail's been in really good shape. It's been, a lot of up and down today, but the general trend has been down, and now I'm in the general push down. It's going to come down and then go out to the crossing. It's really clouding over. It's been cloudy all day, but here, let me turn around. You can see behind me. It's getting kind of yuck back there. So I'm going to put on some club mixes and hightail my happy ass down this trail. 3 miles to go. I'd like to do it in, let's see, it's 3:49 now, so I'd like to be there by 5. That's going to be my goal. We'll see how I do. Let's go. Look at this. I've been walking through pretty much this for a good mile now. 1.1 to go to Scissors Crossing. And looks like it's none too soon because here comes some rain. And I am camping underneath that bridge tonight. Looks like I should be able to, ooh, that's really pretty. Looks like I should be able to hang from the bridge posts. We'll see when I get there. It's hard to tell from the picture. They might be way too wide for me to hang from, but we'll find out. That's my hope. Anyway, 1.1 to go. I see, I don't know if you can see her up there. Leah is just a little bit up front. We've been hiking together pretty much close together today. Within a quarter mile, half mile of each other. We had lunch together, a couple breaks. I really enjoy hanging out with her. Let me flip this to selfie mode so you can see my face while I talk. But I really enjoy hanging out with her. We get along really great. We have a similar pace, similar break pace too. We like take breaks right around the same time. And she is actually from Washington, right outside of Olympic National Park. And anybody who knows me or has heard me talk about it before knows how much I love Olympic National Park and how much it changed my life. And she's lived there in that area for over 20 years, so that's like her stomping grounds. She knows so much about it. That's like really cool. And I already decided that when this hike is over, the next time I'm in that area, we're going to meet up and go for a hike in Olympus. So she actually says that she's actually never been up to the glacier on the Hoh River Trail, so that's one thing that I know that I get to go show her, so that's going to be really cool. It's 2,650 miles. A lot of people are going to come and go, and I just need to, whether they're in my life for a day, a week, a month, I just need to enjoy that time together and realize that just like in regular life, nothing lasts forever. So however long Leah and I end up hiking together, I'm going to enjoy it. I hope it goes on for a while. But if not, then I'll always have great memories, and I've got a buddy to go visit next time in Olympic, right? I think that's the healthiest way to look at this. One of the things when I was doing trail magic on the CDT that I hated is that I only got to meet people for half an hour, sometimes less. Sometimes they camped overnight, got to see them a little, but it just, I kind of thought it would be a little different out here, and I don't know why, because everybody's starting at different times, going at different paces. We're going to leapfrog and get ahead and fall behind, and I heard stories on the CDT. Wow, and we'd be in Montana, and they're like, I haven't seen you since New Mexico, and Hey y'all, alright, so I did 13.5 5 miles today. Felt pretty good about it. My feet actually feel pretty good. I'm going to go take my shoes off. I don't know why that wasn't the first thing I did after I set up my hammock. We were coming off the backside of a mountain, and so it was pretty smooth sailing. The trail was really nice. It was just nice sand most of the way, and some incredible views, and the clouds, and man, that rainbow to start the day was something else. So good day. I'm getting ready to go. Just chill for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with the other hickers. I'll see y'all later. So big thank you to the people who do this for us, because this is awesome. Trash, recycling, water. It's a logbook. I gotta sign that later. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Alright, so here was my camp last night. I got to hang from a bridge for the first time. I was really excited about that. Got some other hickers around. We had a good night. Buddy the dog chilling. Loves chasing his sticks. Smile, buddy, you're on camera. But yeah, it was a good night. I'm just finishing up my breakfast and coffee. Getting ready to I already can see I got my rain fly drying out from yesterday because I was lazy and didn't do it yesterday. Bad, I really need to not do that again because it'll get yucky. But I'm just waiting for Leah to get here. There he goes. Kinda wanna take a real zero. Kinda wanna do 14.1 to the next water source. Wish I had it in me to do the 24 to the stream, but that's not gonna happen. But we'll see. Anyway. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? Hey, what's up y'all? So it's the start of day 11. Well, actually, day 11 started a while ago. It's 10:34 in the morning. Was waiting for Leah to get here. We were gonna go to that water source today. It's 14.1 miles, but it's getting kind of late. And I still have, well actually no I don't. I have to go like 0.2 back to the bridge where I stayed last night. But I had to fill in my footsteps. So I already went up to where I got picked up, and I'm on my way back now. And I'm just under that bridge there. It was a great camp spot. Got to hang out with a bunch of other hickers and had a good old time. So what I'm thinking about doing now, since it's so late in the day, I was planning on taking a zero around Warner Springs, which is 2 days from now. I think I'm going to take a zero today. I'm going to relax. I'm going to get this video ready, get it uploaded, hang out, let my feet rest. Then tomorrow go to that 14.1, and then be right outside of Warner Springs Monday night, and do what I need to do, and then get back and make it a Nero. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Sounds like a good plan to me anyway. Maybe I'm being lazy, you tell me. Anyway, to go back, I'm going to get a snack. A little hungry already. Chill out for a while. I'm already charged up, so I don't need to charge anything on the solar, which is always good. case you didn't know, this is pure heaven for a hiker's foot. Well, I am so glad I took a Zero today. I am just having a blast sitting here with my feet in the water. It feels great. Had lunch, was chilling with some people. Gonna go back in a little bit, hang out in the hammock for a little while, maybe take a nap. You're alright, little guy. I ain't gonna have you for dinner. Although you would taste real good.